Hey my beauties, hey my chicas, hey my glow queens, and hello my Glamm-Mahs. I paused there for a second because I wanted to make sure that the camera is rolling. Yes, it is rolling. Hey everybody, it's been a minute. I know I needed to be here, but I just couldn't. Had a lot going on, and we're gonna talk about everything that's been going on as I get further into this video. So I don't want to waste a long time. I don't want to waste a lot of time with a long introduction. How about that? Real quick, because I know I have some new subscribers. I am Angela. I am a 60-year-old wife of almost, well, this past December, it was 38 years, I think. I am a mom of 2 daughters, 1 bonus son, a grandmother of 10 grandkids, and a great-grandmother of 1. My husband and I are raising the last 3 of my oldest daughters, 6 kids, because she passed away in an accident on Christmas Eve in 2018. Oh, we miss her so much. And with all that being said, that's enough introduction. Because, I'll be talking about life, my family, what we do over here, how we do it over here, if you just keep watching my videos, okay? So let's get started. So let me start with a prayer card, please, if I may. All right, we don't have many to choose from because we've been doing the darn thing, okay? So I would just choose, let's go with, if I can get it, let's go with this one. Okay, put that right there. All right. Today's prayer. He is a shield to those who trust him. And this is from Psalms 18:30. He is a shield to those who trust him. Amen. Amen. And let me tell y'all, honey, my trust has been tested in the last few weeks. And again, we will talk about all of that. But yes, believe in God, believe in his word. If we're going to read his word, it's going to come to a point where we got to believe it. We got to trust in him. Trust that his word does not return void. Okay. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because like I said, I just want to get this video going. Okay. I missed you guys. I hope you all have been doing well. I hope your weeks, your weekend, your month. As a matter of fact, happy March, everybody. When I say we blew February out of here, okay? Because it is gone. Those 28 days, y'all, they came and they went. OMG. So we got the prayer card out of the way, got the introduction out of the way. I am going to be working on my most basic savings challenge book. Well, actually, it's the most basic savings challenge book. And then we got to add ever, because it is, okay? But before I even get to that, y'all, I want to show you what I have been working on in the midst of, being so busy with appointments and all the things. And again, as I color, I'll be filling you guys in, okay? So this is what I have been working on. I love to color, y'all, and I know a lot of us do. So I wanted to share this with you guys. This is from Tanya over at The Nightlife. And it says, pivot, don't panic. And again, we don't talk about all of this because your sis has been stressed just a little bit, okay? It says, I need a budget. Oh, Lord, this credit card bill, OMG. And I know a lot of us, I'm not going to say all, because a lot of people are consumer debt free and just debt free in general with everything, okay? So yeah, this may not apply to everybody, but for those of us that it does, we gonna make it through. I'm trying to like this glare, y'all. It's the glare. But she's so pretty. Look at her. Y'all know I'm all about the colors. So I put colors in her hair. It's Black History Month, so, of course, I had to add, cultural things up in there. Y'all know we do a little shopping here and there. I could use this purse as a matter of fact, but I just thought it was so pretty, and I started her on February 19th, and I believe I finished her in that same day. I think I did. Can y'all see that? Oh, the glare of it all. But anyway, and then this one, you guys, I actually started in May of last year. And, because, I just have so many things to color, that, you know, it took me a minute, but that's okay. And then y'all can see how detailed it is too, right? Hold on. Y'all see how detailed that is? Like, I used a lot of colors, a lot of markers. So yeah, that is that. And then, well, I've been doing this whole book, you know, from, I think since 2024. I think my neighbor gave it to me as a birthday gift. So what I have been working on lately was, not that one, this one, y'all. Isn't she pretty? It's so beautiful, like Stevie wanted to say. Isn't she beautiful? I started her February 19th, and I finished her on February 22nd. So, honey, I was all in, and I was using my new markers. Not these right here, but some more that I have, because y'all know I am the marker girl. Okay? Markers and pens. That's my thing. And then what else in here I've been working on? Baby girl was over yesterday, so she started coloring a picture. Okay, I did this one. I started February 22nd, and I finished it yesterday. Look at it, y'all. Y'all know I love me some colors, honey. Don't be shocked at all the colors. And then the next one I just started on when I finished that one is this one. So I don't know how long it's going to take with this one, but I like it. And I can't find the one that baby girl was working on. But she in here somewhere. Plus, she probably don't want me to show her coloring anyway. So I'm going to leave it right there. So what y'all got going on? I want to know. I mean, even though I have not been posting videos, I have been catching up on a lot of videos, y'all. Like a lot. And hey, y'all, hey. All right. And sometimes, well, probably 90% of the time, I am watching videos on my TV. So I don't always pick my phone up to comment, because a couple of months ago, it was like when I was watching the video on TV, then pull the video up on my phone, the comment would post on somebody else's video, and I got tired of them saying, Glamm-Mah, this must be for somebody else. So I was like, no. I'm just not going to comment this time. Just know, honey, my spirit is there, my heart is there, and I appreciate you guys and the knowledge that you have. And I've just been learning so much, y'all. Oh, I've been learning so much. So let's get started. So I did put some tabs right here. I was watching, I can't remember her name, because I think I had subscribed to her on that particular day. And it wasn't exactly like this, but something similar. And I was like, I might need to do some tabs, so I won't just be always flipping through, and I can know exactly where the squares are, where the circles are, and where the domes are. So I thought that was cute. So I put my thinking cap on, came down here, typed it up, cut them out, laminated. Well, no, typed them up, laminated, then cut them out, then glue them in here. Yeah, that's what we did. All right, so you see how easy that is? So I can just find the squares, find the circle, close it up, and find the domes, okay? So today, I think we are working. I hope y'all saw that. Okay? So yeah, we are going to be doing circles today. Actually, we'll be finishing this. I have this $100 bill right here, y'all. You know what? I gotta get my folder. Hold, please. I had to get my binder that has the money in it. All right. So I'll just sit that right there. All right. $100 bills, don't you fly off, and put you right there. Okay. So this particular one is for the save total $120. And I had already did the 3 because I had some change left over, I think, from grocery or something. And I put it in here, so that leaves $17 more after I finish with this, putting this 100 in. Yes, because that's 103 plus 17 equals 120. Got it. All right, so as I color, honey, I can catch you guys up on some stuff. Put that right there. I thought I was gonna need my calculator, but I don't. What has been going on, y'all? Lord, y'all know we've been having appointments. There was so many appointments last week, y'all, like last Wednesday, I think. I had an appointment at my eye doctor. Actually, it was the center where my eye doctor referred me for this procedure that I am going to have actually tomorrow. They're going to do one eye, perform the procedure on one eye tomorrow, and then the other eye next Monday. And I went for the consultation last week, I think like last Wednesday or something. So I had that appointment like 8 o'clock that morning, and then the boys had their routine dental appointment that same afternoon. And then Jaden had a band concert like, I think that Thursday. So we're talking back to back to back. And then he had a band concert this past Thursday. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope that's the end of the concerts. Oh my God, I hope it's the end. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's keeping us busy. I had a parent-teacher conference, but hubby worked late, so I wasn't able to make it. And I sent a note to both of their teachers, and just telling them that I didn't have the transportation like I usually do, and if there's anything pertinent that they think I need to know about them, whether it be their conduct, their grades, testing, whatever, just by all means, please reach out to me, give me a call, whatever. So I haven't heard anything from anybody, so I'm assuming all is well. And we could go in the portal and get their grades, and I did, because I like to print them out so that the boys can see their grades and everything in black and white. And Jaden has 5 A's, so hubby has to give him $25. And Jameer has 3 A's, so he gets his $15. So I told hubby that is $40. So he went to the ATM to get the funds out, and he said that the Brinks truck or whatever truck was there, blocking the ATMs because they were probably putting money in or taking money out. And then he said the line was so long. I think that was just one of the ATMs, and the line was long on the other one. So he said, we'll do it tomorrow, sometimes after my appointment. So yeah, so they did real good this last semester. We're very proud of them as always. And what else is going on? What else? My procedure, yes. So the procedure, I think I told you guys in a video before I went on my little 7, 8, 9 day hiatus that I do have glaucoma, and it's stable now and whatnot. And of course, you have to take care of that. You can't let it linger, or it will start to affect your vision. So I've been getting care for mine for like the last 7 to 8 years, and I've used this particular eye drop. And when I went for my routine glaucoma appointment last week, I think it was the week before. I don't want to use that same color. No, it's in my hand now. That's when my eye doctor referred me to this vision center that I am going to tomorrow for the procedure. So I hope I've been in frame all this time. So yeah, so that appointment is not until 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And like I said, they will do the other eye next Monday. And then I have my woman's wellness appointment Wednesday of this week. So y'all, it's just been one thing after another. But I'm grateful, so grateful that I am able to take care of myself and my health, to be proactive. We have to count it all joy, even in the midst of, and I am talking to myself because like I said, honey, your girl been a little down, because in the same video I was talking about that I think I posted before I went on my little hiatus, that my marketplace insurance went up from $97 to $469, y'all. $469, and we got to make the first payment. Well, actually, we should have been made the first payment probably the first of the year, but anyway, we got to make that first payment by March 31st, y'all. And y'all know me, well, most of the time, I'll let you guys know that I do my budget like a month in advance. Like I've already started working on April's budget. So in February, I already had March's budget, I already figured out, totaled out, tallied out, everything, even though I know this payment was coming. But honey, hubby and I were surely hoping that they get back up there in the office in Washington or wherever they get together and honey, flip that thing around, because that is crazy. And it just, I don't know, it just hit me last week, like, I guess because it's getting time to make that payment. But I was like, oh my God, my budget is going to be so scarce. Like, it was already like, bare minimum. You guys pretty much know what I be working with. And I'm like, oh, this is so crazy. But, as I just read, that quote, that prayer, you got to trust in him, run to him in our times of need. Put it all on him. Release it off our shoulders. Honey, I release it. Because it's going to be what it's going to be, and what monies I have to work with. And guess what? That's just what I'm going to work with. Like I, plan on, putting $100 in this or $40 in this. So guess what? I just have to put $5 in each one. How about that? And the money will grow. It just won't grow as, as fast as I anticipated. And that's okay. That is okay. We're going to have to roll with the punches, honey. Life teaches us to be flexible, okay? And we just have to roll with the punches. But it was a kick in the gut, though. I can't even lie about that. Oh, my God, that hurt so bad. So I'm going to pay half, and hubby is going to pay half. So, yeah. Yep, put on my big girl panties, y'all, and do the darn thing. That's what I got to do. But on the flip side of that, I was telling you guys that I had been chatting, talking, learning with my neighbor about brokerage accounts. And I finally opened it last week. Oh, so excited. Put my little money in there. Then bought my little shares and everything. And, it's so much to learn, though. But I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Small steps. I don't want to overwhelm myself because I know nothing about stocks. But, hey, that's the name of the game. You got to learn it day by day. So I'm just glad to just know that, hubby and I are on our way, honey. We're on our way. And I really have been saving. Actually, it seems like I've been saving more money in the last month and a half than I realized. So, we have to count the blessings that we see before us. We really do. And as Miss Maria, Sita's budgeting journey, because I've watched her video earlier today, where she was talking about, a lot of stuff, had came up in her gosh, and get your words right. Just a lot of stuff had been going on with her finances. It's like, spend money for this, spend money for that. And, she was, and I commented, and then she commented back, and she was like, basically, we put it in God's hand. That's what we have to do. He is still on the throne, okay? And I appreciate that. That's probably what I needed to hear, besides this prayer card right here. So, appreciate you guys. All your kind words and kind thoughts and kind prayers and all the things. So, honey, we got to be in this together. But I'm definitely not giving up. I am staying in this fight. So, at the end of getting these credit cards paid off, it's going to be a hallelujah day, y'all. A hallelujah day. That's pretty. But yes, welcome to the month of March. Wow. Almost the end of quarter. Wait a minute, January, February, March. Yeah, almost the end of quarter 3, right? Okay. All right. That is it. And And that was quick, y'all. So like I said, I got 15, 16, 17 more to go. And I will have this 120. And I almost just pulled it from somewhere. Oops, sorry about all that noise. And, you know, finish this out. But I was like, nope, this is the time where I got to learn to trust the process. Let it do what it's going to do. Continue on with following the plan and how I have it written out. You know, sometimes it don't always go as we have it written out or planned. Like Miss Tanya says, we have to pivot and do not panic. So I'm gonna move that right there. Close her up. Oh, because we won't be coloring in the circle because we didn't complete that, okay? But I can put this $100 in here. This I got from Comfort Coins, Miss Mickey. I love this binder, y'all. Y'all need to go back and watch that video. I think I showed you guys where I have 3 of these. The white one, I have the black one, and I have the pink one. So, which one? That was in the circles, okay. So that's gonna go right here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't even realize that, okay? 5, 10. So 500, I'm sorry, y'all. 500, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So that is 533 in the circles. Put that in here. And I think I'll be doing a cash stuffing with another $100, I think, if I looked at my notes correctly. And then back here we have 100 in the dome. Where I have finished a 100 page in the domes, okay? So it's actually 600 and, what did I say? I don't know, 33 or something. So yeah, I'm gonna be so excited when I hit that first 1,000, y'all. OMG, OMG. And y'all, I opened up my Ally account, I think 3 months ago. It has to be 3 months because when you sign up under someone's link and you know, you make 3 consecutive automatic transfers in that 3rd month, you get your $100, y'all. When I opened up my account and it said, I forgot what they call it. Sign up amount bonus. I can't remember, but they was like, here's your $100. And I was like, what? So y'all do it. I haven't put my link down here. I'm sorry. Next time I do a video, prayerfully, I remember to add my link and then, you know, we can, not carry the torch. We can hand off the torch, okay, to the next person. So y'all can open up an account, you know, if you have researched and, you know, see if Ally would be a fit for you, because that's what I did. I researched a few of them, American Express, because I have a card with them. I looked at SoFi, and I looked at, I want to say Capital One. If I did, I didn't look very long. I think my heart was already set on Ally. So I'm really pleased. As of now, I'm really, really pleased. So yeah, that is that. And y'all, another thing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, 2 other things. Okay. Hubby had to get a new laptop, y'all. He had put it in the shop because we're Apple people over here. And y'all know as soon as you say the A for Apple, you already know you're going to be spending out the money. It's just like when you buy luxury cars, BMWs, Mercedes, Audis. You already know when you pull up, they about to charge you, okay? So anyway, put it in the shop. And to make a long story short, they was like, really not worth it. They really couldn't even get in it just to kind of see or repair what the actual problem was. So anyway, y'all, yeah. Maybe had to get a new laptop. So guess what we did? Guess what we did? Because, you know, we was tallying up the money and all the other stuff. You know, we're still paying on the air conditioners. 2 air conditioners we had to get last summer. My car, the transmission was $6,000. upgrades on the house and everything. Like, it was just a lot. So, now, honey, I went to Cousin Affirmations, okay? Do you know who Cousin Affirmations is? That's Affirm. Yes, we did. We did Affirm. Now, I don't have a problem with Affirm. Really, I don't have a problem with any of the buy now, pay laters, because they come in clutch sometimes. I'm sorry. A lot of, financial gurus, they don't like it, like, at all. But I'm sorry. It's just a time in our lives right now. You have to do what's best for your household. And I didn't want to put my husband on any more pressure, spreading this money thin and all the things. So I was like, boom, here, we going to Cousin Affirmations. Yes, we are. And we are affirming that we will pay this off early, okay? And he already had paid off one account that we had. Got the boys computers for their birthday and / Christmas last year, so that's paid out. So that's pretty much how we do it. We make sure we pay one out before we open up another one, and before you know it, the account is that is paid off. So, and like I always say, if I know my husband, honey, he's gonna double, triple those payments, and he is going to have that. I think it was like 1,800. It might have been right at 2,000. With interest and everything. But anyway, like I said, it is what it is. We're just going to keep it moving and shaking over here, because that's just what we do, and that's just what, we have to keep doing. So, yeah. And I don't know if I showed you guys this. I think I did in my last video, that I had purchased this from Miss Elisa. Actually, this whole binder is like Miss Elisa's binder. Miss Elisa, where you can get this book on Amazon. On YouTube, she is Beautifully Me and You. And then you can get the envelopes from Etsy. Yeah, you can get the envelopes from Etsy. I got the physical copies, but I think she has digital on there where you can print it out, cut it, laminate it, stick it on here. However you want to do, but I didn't do all that. So, actually, I think I had mine anyway before she even said that she was putting them digital for anybody that wanted them digital. And I had got this like last year, her Let's Save $450. So I put this in here. So basically, like I was saying, this whole binder is Beautifully Me and You, because I adore her personality, her spirit, her energy. Like, if you need a good laugh, you need to feel good, just watch a couple of her videos and her lives that I have been watching, participating in the giveaways and everything. Just wonderful, okay? Wonderful. She is a force to be reckoned with. So I have her save the day. This is a save the day challenge right here. I started, but I got it late. So of course we're out of January, but I don't care. I'll probably be working on this for the next 2 years, but it's okay. It's really okay. And then you can also get the envelope for it. I love this envelope. I think it's so pretty. She's so creative, y'all. That's why I like her work. Love, love, love. And I think I'm waiting on something that I had made to put in here. To kind of spruce it up. Because, like I said, we're going to be saving this money if we're going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? We got to use self-gratification. We got to be strategic. I can't think of the word I really want to use. But for lack of a better terms, there you go right there. And then I'm going to say this, and I'm going to be out of here, y'all, because I didn't want this video to be too long. But, y'all, I know I've been paying down my credit cards, right? And I've been doing really, really good. And, y'all, I made an Etsy purchase. Yes, I did. I made an Etsy purchase. Same seller, Comfort Coins, because she had been on, well, actually, she's kind of still on maternity leave. I think her baby boy was born like February 1st, 4th, something like that. So she had closed her Etsy, and then she had announced last week or the week before that she was going to open it for like 4 days, which would have been this past Thursday up until today. And, to give anybody that wanted to order, that had been inquiring when she was going to come back. Because, she had said, when she had the baby, like, it's a wrap. I'm going to spend time with my baby, my family, my husband, and whatnot. So she did do that so she can get acclimated to, working you know, with the baby. That way she can learn how to, you know, do the timing and everything. So yeah, so I hope it works out for her, and I hope she, you know, got a lot. Actually, she did get a lot of sales. I saw it on Instagram that she was doing orders, and she was like 100 sales, and I was like, you better do the darn thing. So I did. I placed an Etsy order, y'all. But I'm really satisfied with all. Of course, we satisfied with the stuff we ordered. That's why we ordered it, right? But I love her work also. So I purchased from not just her though. I just thought about her since I have her binder right here. But I think I purchased from, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably about 6 or 7 sellers, I think. Yeah, I think I did. But you know, again, we can't deprive ourselves. You know you're doing good, and you know we just have to believe and know that you can't get carried away. Or like, okay, you treated yourself yesterday. How you gonna come back and treat yourself today or 2 days later? That's not what we're talking about here, okay? So yeah, so I am so glad to be back. I know I already have 2 or 3 more videos that's got to come because I have to do my Black History Savings Challenge right here. I already have the money in that one. And I want to do some challenges in my debt binder, which I will be paying off credit cards. So I already have the money in there. It's just a matter of the days that I decide to record those and post those, okay? So thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate you watching. I hope you stayed to the end. I really did miss you guys, but with all the stuff I just told you, I hope you can understand. And if your life is just as hectic, of course you understand, okay? So I am going to be out of here, and I'm going to see y'all in the next video, okay? Bye-bye.